It's these kind of heats that define a meeting like this. There's Chris Holder, very happy with his bike setup so far. Chris Holder, who won the first race, and he's going off the red helmet, the inside gate in this next heat. He's got 7 points so far. Davey Watt in blue with 3 points. He's in gate 2. Gate 3 is Andreas Johnson with a solitary point so far. And off the outside in yellow, 9 out of 9, Jason Crump. But this arguably, Steve, his toughest test with Holder off the inside.
This is like one of those cocktails you get from TGI Fridays, isn't it? 3 Aussies and a Swede and mix them all up, see what happens in the first bend. But, you know, Crumpy's very, very clever, as we've seen earlier on. When he hasn't made the start, he's cut back. At the moment, particularly, maybe not on the first bend, but after that, the outside is a real good run.
Crump, the only rider so far to win a race off gate 4. Holder gets away. Maybe just managed to anticipate the start a wee bit. Referee lets it go. And Crump's gone down on the first bend. The red lights come on. Chris Holder was away and clear, but the race is stopped. Jason Crump quickly back to his feet. And we'll wait and see what the verdict is from our Swedish referee, Krista Gardell. And the first time that we've had a race stopped here in Cardiff tonight in heat number 14. And Jason Crump, Steve, found himself with nowhere to go.
No, Davey Watt made a good start there. Watch this. Davey's going for his line, hasn't done anything wrong. Crumpy's having a big run. Whoa, he's off. As much as I'd hate to say, I wouldn't be surprised there with the referee watches this, that Jason Crump really has come off on his own.
You can't really blame Davey Watt, can you? From the replay that we've seen, there certainly isn't contact between the two. I think, though, we are hearing that the referee has gone for all 4 back in for the restart.
Well, I'm happy for that because I want Jason Crump to win the World Championship, and I hate to sound like I've got favourites, but I have. But
I wonder what Thomas Golov and Jarek Campbell make of that decision.
Well, you know, let's do a Polish interview with him. You know, I can translate. I can translate for you if I want. But yeah, Crumpy, I would think he would feel himself quite lucky to be all 4 back there, to be perfectly honest.
Just clutching that right arm as he makes his way back towards the pits as well, Jason Crump, which is a constant concern for him at the moment.
Mate, couldn't afford wrists when I was a kid. If you've got a right and a left, you're in front of the kid next door. So, no, he'll be fine. Things like that. I mean, obviously he's hurt. He's walking back. He'll be fine. Crumpy's a tough character.
I think that the most disappointed man with the stoppage will be Chris Holder, because he'd made a fantastic start and was clear, wasn't he?
Made a blinder, and Davey Watt didn't do anything wrong either. So, like I say, I think Jason needs to... you win some, you lose some. Sometimes the referee goes against you, sometimes he goes with you. Crumpy's got another bite at the apple here, and I'm sure he'll make the most of it.
Well, he's won this Grand Prix 5 times, this Jason Crump, as we see a replay again.
Yeah, like I say, Davey Watt makes a great start there. Andreas Johnson completely out of the mix, didn't do anything wrong, and then watch this here. Whoa, Crumpy's legs back, see, as the bike starts to break away. Watch this as he goes into the bed. His legs not forward, his legs back. As the thing starts to go away from him, there's nothing there to hold him up. Bang, he's down. Couldn't even put his foot down and keep the thing on balance.
Steve, as a current rider, has Jason Crump maybe got away with one a little bit there? Because the more we see that replay, the bigger gap there was between Crump and Watt.
Oh, definitely. I mean, and I'm sure Crumpy will watch this later and say himself, to get a rerun in that, he's done well. But I was here, and it wasn't too long ago, I may be wrong, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, where Crumpy got excluded 3 times in one night, and 2 of them were completely ridiculous. And in the end, Crumpy just got up that particular night, held his hands up to the crowd and walked away, and he took it like a real sportsman. He didn't whinge about it, and he knew he was being hard done by on that night.